This is a story from my mission that I like to call The Man in the Green Sweatshirt. So, I was in my first area, Vacaville, and I was on exchanges with Elder Tyler Volkson. And we were both brand new in the mission. This is my first time leading the area, and honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing. And we were riding our bikes to our dinner appointment with our ward mission leader, Brother Bell. And as we passed a side street, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a man wearing a green sweatshirt. And I had a very distinct prompting to go and talk to him. And honestly, this was the first time I had ever received a prompting like this. And I questioned it because we were actually running a little late to our appointment, our dinner appointment. And I thought, no, we need to get going. We need to be on time to this appointment. And so we kept riding, and again, turn around and go talk to him. And I fought it. I said, no, like, why would the Spirit tell us to be late to something that we'd maybe lose the trust of the members with that if we showed up late. And this was the logic going on in my head. But once again, Spirit said, turn around and go talk to him. So I slammed on my brakes, turned around, said, all right, Elder Volkson, Spirit's telling me we need to go talk to this guy back here. So let's go. So we turned around, we rode back, and we caught up with him and started talking to him. And we found out his name was Nick, and he was from Italy. And we talked to him, for a few minutes. And he actually was really interested in the plan of salvation. We had a pamphlet there we were showing him, and he really wanted to learn about it. So we asked if we could come over to his house, and he got quiet, and he's like, actually, it's not a good situation. I just moved back in with my ex-wife, and she would not want you guys there. I appreciate you telling me all these things. I'll take your pamphlet, but you can't come over to my house and teach me. And he said, maybe we'll see you around sometime. And so, of course, we were disappointed, but we rode off and went to our dinner appointment. And that, I was really bummed with that. It confused me because I was a new missionary. The Spirit had told me to go and talk to him, but nothing had come from it. I mean, we taught him about the plan of salvation, but we didn't get to go and teach him more. And as a new missionary, that really confused me. And about a week later, we got a call from one of our members, Sister Griggs, and as long as I live, I will never forget this call. I answered the phone. It was Sister Griggs. She said, hey, elders, I just shared the gospel with my neighbor, and he wants you to come and teach him. He's agreed to meet at our house, and so we have an appointment set up. Do you guys want to come and teach him? And of course, we're like, yeah, of course. What's his name? And she says his name is Nick. And he said he's talked to you before, and he wants to learn more. And so we went, and we taught him in this member's home. And remember, he came, he was there, he was ready, he had his plan of salvation pamphlet. And we taught him for months, all the way up until I was transferred. And I'll be honest, I don't know what ever happened to Nick. But I do know that the Lord was working with him. The Lord had a plan. He provided a way for him to find the gospel. He prompted me to go and talk to him. And then when we weren't able to go over to teach him at his house, he inspired his neighbor, a member of the church, to talk to him and invite him over to their house to teach him. So my testimony is that the Lord will always provide a way. He will always make sure that his children have a chance to hear the gospel. But we as members, we need to be ready to hear the Lord's call. We need to be ready to respond when he asks us to share the gospel with his neighbor or to turn our bike around and talk to somebody on the street. He works through us to bring others to the truth.